Today I'm going to tell you an interesting story about the life of Blessed Maria Laura Mainette. Blessed Mainette was an Italian nun who was martyred for satanic sacrifice. She was born on August 20th, 1939 in a small town of Villaggio Nuovo in northern Italy, and her birth name was Teresa Mainette. She was the youngest of 10 children, and her mother died just a few weeks after she was born, and her father passed away when she was young. Raised by her older siblings, she grew up surrounded by both sorrow and love, learning early on how to rely on faith and inner strength. By the time she was 15, she felt a deep calling to dedicate her life to God. She joined the Sisters of the Cross, an order founded to help the poor, the sick, and especially the youth. When she took her vows, she received the name Sister Maria Laura, and from then on, her heart burned with passion for service. She became a beacon of hope, especially for young people from broken families and those who had suffered oppression in their youth. People admired her humility, her availability to listen, and her willingness to give without expecting anything in return. However, a tragedy happened to her on the evening of June 6, 2000. That night, she received a phone call from a teenage girl who claimed she was pregnant and was in crisis. Without hesitation, Sister Laura went out into the night ready to serve as she always did, but little did she know that it was a trap. Then she met the teenage girl in a dark and obscure street accompanied by 2 other girls. Then they attacked her and stabbed her with a knife 19 times. They left her bleeding to her death, and according to some witnesses, Sister Laura uttered her last words of prayer, asking God to forgive the girls who stabbed her. She died at the age of 60, giving her life completely for others just as Jesus did. The next day, police launched an investigation and placed the 3 girls suspected of the stabbing under surveillance. Later, the police heard them discussing over the telephone about their successful satanic sacrifice. According to the evidence gathered, the 3 teenage girls originally planned to kill the parish priest as a satanic offering, but they chose Sister Laura because she just taught them catechism about God, which they hated so much, and she was also weak and perfect for their plan. They also revealed that each of them would stab her 6 times to represent the satanic number 666. But one of them confessed she failed to count her stabbing, so Sister Laura had 19 stabbed wounds instead of 18 as they planned. When the investigation was done, the whole town was shocked by her death and her story spread all over the world. Later, she was beatified on June 6, 2021, and she is remembered as the Sister of Forgiveness, Love, and Mercy. Today, her body is resting inside the Church of San Lorenzo in Chiavenna, Italy, where people come to pray for her intentions. Her feast day is celebrated every 6th of June. If you like stories like this, support us, follow, like, and subscribe.